Big Face Gary Show. Chilling with my man Mike Booth and Ching Bang. Choing yoing 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 yoing. Choing yoing yoing yoing. Choing yoing 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 yoing. Choing yoing 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 yoing. Ring ring ring. Who are you? I'm on the booth. Who? Mike Booth? Mike Booth in the house! Thank you for being here, the Big Face Gary Show. I've been feeling good about life right now. This is my family. I've never done shows with podcasters, and truly, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I care about the Drink Champs and Thugged Out Entertainment, Thugged Out Thursday. Those are my boys. They give a fuck about me, and I give a fuck about them. We here, we popping, we ain't fucking around. I'm getting right to it, man. Yo, how the fuck did you meet NORE?
It's crazy, right? I met NORE in DFY, Division for Youth.
Shit.
I'm talking about 1991, 92. That's how far back I go with NORE.
Damn, I was like 20.
He was 15, 14, 15 in DFY.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we started out in Spofford. From Spofford, we ended up meeting again in DFY up Division for Youth. Because you know, Spofford is like when you go to Rikers Island. And, you know, after Rikers Island, you go up north. That's when you go to Rikers Island, and you go to Downstate Boom, and then you go up north. So for Spofford, they had, for the juveniles that had level 1 cases, we all went to it was only 4 maxes. There was Harlem Valley, Goshen, McCormick, and
I don't know none of that shit.
No, but I'm just saying these were the only 4 state
I get it.
high level maximums. There was maximum security, like the only difference was it was a jail. The only difference was it was staff instead of CO.
Right. Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It was called Division for Youth. The next step was corrections. A lot of people you could, when you was in DFY, you was able to be there till you 21 years old, then they automatically kick you out. But if you wildin' and you out of control, as soon as you turn 18, they kicking your ass out. That's what they did with me. And I left early.
When you left, where'd you go? They let you
I went from there, when I left Harlem Valley, I went, boom, check this out, I was in school with Slime. I was with school, the crazy shit, we was in college together.
Oh shit.
No bullshit.
Tell them who was in college with
Me
you.
and NORE, NORE was in college. Yeah, NORE was in college. Nigga, we was in college. Yo, the crazy shit is, right, we went to Dutchess Community College because the Harlem Valley, right, since we was all juveniles, they had a program set up that we was able to take college. So we was able to take what's the name of that? Financial. What's the name of that when you fill out to go to college?
Oh, financial aid.
So we didn't even have to apply for financial aid. Our shit was lit. As long as we passed the GED, the next level for us was college.
So y'all was still in jail?
Yeah, why we locked up?
Just trying. Oh, so y'all about to get a degree starting at 15, 16.
Yeah. Listen, ahead of our time. Right? So now they got these outside college teaching the courses inside the facility. My brother, was a different story. So anyway, make a long story short, I was in the classroom. We was in the English 109 class. We had this black teacher. She was our English teacher, whatever. And they was like, yo, Rivera, you got to go to the SHU. I'm like, for what? They was like, yo, they kept it real. It was like, you out of here. I'm like, what? I was like, all right, hold up. So I did a Puff Daddy all up. I disappeared real quick. Had to find my man. I'm like, yo, I'm going, nigga. They taking me up top. I need some help. He's like, yo, what you want? I was like, let me get some bud. Because my man Mac already showed us how to booth, how to stuff. And
you got all that shit down pat.
Super down pat. So he gives me a burner. He tells me, yo, you need to take this with you. I said, all right, cool. I'm a finagle it. So I take the burner with me, but I ain't get a chance to put black tape and all that. Now listen, I just had a cheat. But when I got to the joint and we got in the cell with my man Kilo, another nigga that came with it. So they like, yo, if you got anything you gotta let it go right now before you pass this. You gonna be fucked up. And I'm like, I had no choice. I had to take off because I had no tape. Yeah. All I had, this shit was wrapped up like in a cardboard. I ain't had the shit. So then I went up north. When I went up north, I went to Downstate Corrections. From Downstate, I went to CASHAPP. Straight from Downstate to CASHAPP. I'm 18 years old. It's 1994.
Damn.
Shit is real.
I was 24 then.
Listen to me. Shit was real. CASHAPP was far from a game. If you were rat, you definitely was done. Because you know you got to have your paperwork when you get say this.
Nah, but you was in federal state.
No, I was in the state.
No, but well, from my friend Ron told me that when you in feds, they want to see your paperwork. State.
Yeah, but still.
When I was locked up in the state, they didn't ask me for shit. I just told nigga I'm not in that world. I'm stand up. But you was locked up before me. No disrespect. I'm a little younger, older than you, but you was little. You know what I mean?
All my shit. You always have my shit, nigga. When you get sentenced, you get everything.
Man, you see this motherfucker face. He rather motherfucking die before he tells.
Yeah, listen.
Obvious.
So and mind you, the feds is like that too. So the feds is definitely.
I know the feds.
You gotta have that. Yeah.
My man told me to walk in. They give you 2 days. Where your paperwork at? The most you is 2 days.
They on you like white on rice.
Where your paperwork on, boy?
You gotta have. I got that. It's in the files, and you can Google my shit. My shit, you can Google it because all you gotta do, you can go.
I feel the same way, Takashi. You can Google my paperwork.
Google my shit.
Most thorough dudes just come and they just give it up anyway. This is who I am.
This is
who I am.
My man just fed. My man just fed. He schooled me on that.
And the most important one is the sentencing. That's the sentencing.
They want to see
because it tells you what you pleaded for. It's telling you. Right. It's all right. This is what I'm pleading guilty to.
Well, what you mean? Before I go back to what you did, I gotta be the ghetto journalist. I gotta go swing back and forth. So be patient with me.
I'm with you.
So Booth, how did you meet Nore?
Damn, we met Nore. Of course, definitely after Ching Bing, him and Nore was
there was some top. Yeah.
NORE, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We met Nore. Nore was recording
War Report or NORE album.
the NORE album.
Oh yeah, he was right. That's when he was ready. He was a beast on that album.
This is some real funny shit because it was a dude from up the block. He was from 840.
On Grand Concourse.
Right, off the Grand Concourse.
Man, I know that very well.
Definitely.
Brother.
So he's like, we heard Nore talking about fuck Murder Unit. So he's like, what? Because Murder Unit, we already had our name. Everybody knew who he was in the Bronx. So we went to so he's like, what? So Leezy came. Leezy, we was like, yo, man, you talking about this nigga, your brother and all that? Yo, niggas like, yo, call this nigga up right now. So nigga called nigga up. Nigga was like, yo, man, you said fuck Murder. He said Murder. He said, I don't even know who Murder Unit is. And he did. But it was this dumb motherfucking Chuck talking about, yo, you know what I'm saying? Gas niggas, yo, this nigga said, fuck y'all, man. So, boom, long story short, this nigga was like, man, tell them niggas come down to the studio. We came down to the studio and
you clicked right there.
It was over.
Y'all never turned back.
Never turned back.
Well, that meant you won the war, because I know there's a bunch of MU guys that you still around. Yeah. And one thing I know about Nore, if he don't like you, you won't be around.
You already know.
He don't fuck with people like that. He like, I understand that pain. So now, this is the biggest adjustment that I went through. When I was locked up, I came home from jail in '99. And I was driving for a fucking shelter, $250 a week. I was on parole. So Biggs and Dame and them, I'm hanging out with the motherfuckers every night. They filthy rich, 7 in the morning, I gotta go drive and work. So one day Dame said, what you make a year? I told them my salary, yo, they like laughed at me for like an hour. Wow. I was making $250 a week. Yo, fuck them niggas. I'm giving you $30,000 just to hang out with me. A year. Just get out of college when we get that. I said, why not? So I hung out with them a little bit. So my story is, I don't know how I got down with them. That's one thing. They were my friends way before that. But how did you, because I see y'all ain't leeches, how did you come home from jail and find a way to be around Nore? Because I used to be around them all the time. I ain't had no money. I get my Bacardi and Coke when you broke. The story is, Bacardi and Coke with rum and with soda. Cost $10. You keep 10 for your Chinese food and you take the train home. I never let nobody know I was broke. And then you eat and you enjoy yourself. So my point of being with Nore, I know there wasn't leeches. How did you adjust to coming home and being fucked up and figuring out how to be around a superstar and not be a fucking leech? You know what I mean?
Well, that's hard because, you know what I'm saying, that's a good question, right?
Oh, that's what I'm asking on my show.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just like a chameleon. I just learned how to survive off the environment that I come to. I'm just saying, I've been around Nore so long that you get to capitalize off of shit. Like you just said, certain things that you gotta do, or, you get the Bacardi with the regular, you know what I'm saying?
Coke and just figure it out.
And I learned so much that I became like, I always been a step ahead, you know what I mean? So I get to a place and I'm already sizing this shit up. I'm like, yo, boom, we good. I make sure we got everything we need to, for the team. And it's just like,
and then the little kindness comes in because I wasn't a leech But Biggs and them loved me so much. I was so loyal. They was hitting me off anyway. And I didn't want to take nothing. And then the night, Big said, you ain't got no money. I said, man, I don't need no money. You know, nigga, crumb $100 bill. I worked that $100 bill for 6 days, bro. 20 a day, 10, you gotta find ways. I'm not no leech. Because I know God gonna bless me. That's why I know you wasn't leech.
He did bless.
That's like me.
How'd you figure it out, Boof?
It's like once you around, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Chris Lighty.
Yeah.
You know, learning from and watching people and being in meetings with him with all these big dogs. You be like, okay, I think I could do this. You know what I'm saying? So you start learning things that you find out a way that you could fit in. You know what I'm saying? To generate something off the situation, and plus you're networking with other people while you're with the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Because without NORE, nothing would go down for us.
Oh yeah, Boof, you ain't lying, Boof. I had old jewelry. I ain't want to tell that they gonna know now. I said I ain't want to pawn it. I'm around them. I said I can't keep looking. I gotta get some clothes, man. I pawned my jewelry, man. And said fuck, I gotta buy me some clothes and shit. And one day Dame said, yo man, I don't like how you dress, man. He told us like, he get Rockwell for life. I was getting boxes on the regular. Like
you was getting boxes.
He know Ching Bing know the story. That was ridiculous. So I'm just so amazed to see how y'all look. You got a car, married, houses. I'm all right, y'all in my little spot. I got a couple whips. My boys all right, big. I fought back too, and that motherfucker give me nothing. So I'm just happy to see that. So now, the next thing, I'm gonna get a little deeper. You know me, I get deeper. So I love the show. So I'm doing my research. Was there a problem with your like podcast while y'all stopped doing it? Or did somebody, y'all just fell back? Because I was trying to research it and I can't find like the new stuff. Right, well, so I'm trying to understand what's going on, you know?
Well, we stopped, of course, because of COVID.
Okay, we know that, okay.
And, you know, we just doing some restructuring with the team.
Okay.
And we about to start, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna do it again?
3. Yeah, of course. We definitely started season 3. We, you know what I'm saying, about to start taping next week.
Hire with your heart, hire with the skill, not with your heart, because I've been there before. When you hire with your heart, no one's gonna help you.
No, listen to me. We done already been through everything right now with this. You know what I'm saying? So
because because my Ron told me you had about 9 hustles on your show, major hustles.
I seen too. I seen that episode.
We was doing really, no lie, to be honest with you, we was trying to do a little too much. So now we gonna bring it and we gonna do this step by step. We revamping and we gonna bring everything to light. Everything that we needed to bring, we gonna bring the music.
What do you mean too much? I don't think you're never doing too much, Boof.
All right, for
the
us,
better, more interviews, the better.
We couldn't. You're right, but for us, we couldn't watch everything.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got the music going on in the back. We tape it here. You know what I'm saying? And it's other things, other business deals that want to happen but can't happen because we doing other things. And you know what I'm saying? Now we got to try to worry about the music. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do everything all at once.
So when you say the music, you have artists?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely.
We have.
It's crazy, yo, Big Face Gary.
I ain't fucking with artists right now.
Listen,
those motherfuckers are the worst.
This is what happened. Let me tell you. This is what happened.
Ching Bing.
This is what happened, right? Dogged Out Thursdays. Yo, that was the most incredible shit that NORE could have just put together for us to eat, right?
Okay.
It was so crazy that we was trying to do 5 to 6 things in one. Actually, what we was doing was bigger. Niggas thought we had a budget. Yo, bro, we was up in Quad Studios. Listen, we in Quad Studios every Thursday from 5 to 1 in the morning. We got 2 studios. We got the lounge area for the podcast.
Right.
And the whole shit was lit every fucking week.
Slime put that together for y'all.
Nah, we both put that shit together.
I was gonna say that.
No, but you said NORE. No, we got seconds. You said NORE, so I was like...
Like NORE, what happened, like NORE was like, yo...
NORE started podcasting. NORE said, yo, Ching Bing and Mike Booth, y'all doing the podcast.
Y'all doing the podcast.
So y'all doing the podcast. Fuck that. Okay.
But you know how that go. Y'all doing the podcast.
Yeah, he ain't doing that.
Do the podcast, nigga. So, you know, it took us a little minute, but yo, when we...
All right, look, for the beginning, right? We went up in the studio the first day. Ching Bing is in the studio because we didn't know what angle we was coming at. We didn't know who we was gonna interview. We didn't know what we was gonna interview. We just know we was gonna do.
Sounds like us, Ron.
So we came in the studio. we booked the session in Quad, and we had Young Willie, City Boy D. You know, we had the Good Belt Gang there at the time. You know, Nore had the group, and you know, I'm more focused on music because I love music, but I can't. I don't know how to rap, but I love music. So Bing is like, yo, bring the equipment. Bing was practicing, you know, with the equipment. I'm in there worrying about the music, you know what I'm saying? So Bing was like, yo, next time we tape it next week. Boom, and then that just started the trend of the name, the Thugged Out Thursdays, every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we gonna do. We wanna interview like upcoming artists,
you know,
and,
everybody,
you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? People that was wrongfully convicted in jail, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Real people, real street people, you know what I'm saying? That's making a difference in the community, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we said, okay, that's what we gonna do.
But you know, so crazy. My crew, we was so trying. We in my man house, being big. We interviewing me, and we trying. Then we said, what the fuck? Then we just kept fighting. Right, man, we working. Ron said, I can get Tragedy. I ain't gonna tell you how we got him, because that's some other shit I'll tell you behind the camera. But we got him, we started getting better and better. I said, hold up. Then Nore's like, I said, oh, really? We can do this shit. So I just kept working at it. So the thing with y'all is, I be watching your show, man. Y'all are hype, but Ching Bing, man, you're not locked up no more. You gotta loosen up, baby. I told him that, and then I said the other day, you been out of jail. I'm sorry, baby, for the young man. I love him. That's my brother, man. I know I love him. Yeah, loosen up a little, baby. Yeah. Yeah, see, yo, babe, I know, babe, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, but I love you. You gotta loosen. See, sweetie, here. You want some good, do you? Yo, so you loosen up, you got a great personality. I talk to you about you all the time. Actually, myself. So once y'all figure out your niche, we still figuring it out. But Ron just said what we gonna do, we figured it out. I ain't gonna tell you my secrets. I make sure you don't go my angle. I'm still battling your motherfuckers. Y'all got way more views than us, so fuck you.
Listen, let me tell you.
I ain't gonna tell you my secret, but I love y'all though.
Yeah.
Yo, but the main thing for me, the secret is just keep going. Just keep going.
Consistency is a major secret.
Right. Keep going, and that's the one thing we did take a lot of time off, but when we come back, we coming back hard.
You got a plan,
and we not stopping.
And now, Big Face Gary, we coming back with me and Boo Focus. You know, like I said, everything is the podcast. Before we got too ahead of our time, we went from getting the podcast lit to signing artists. And then they started thinking they more lit than us.
What I told you, Ron, why don't fuck with artists?
Listen, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you know, I see the vision. Cool, you know, man, we on the team, we trying to, but like Booth said, me and Booth is actually being recorded, right? Let's say about 4 hours of the fucking session. So the times that we finish, like when we might do a interview, like when we had AR Ave, shout outs to AR Ave. You know,
we talk about that too.
We was talking about that earlier.
Shout out, baby.
One of the ones they gave us the big jump shot on Thugged Out Thursday.
Show mad love.
You know what I'm saying? He pulled up and damn, where I was at, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No,
The AR ab, he pulled up.
The
interview was big.
Yeah, the interview was
one of our
big.
biggest, you know what I'm saying?
When we took a break with him, right, that day, we took a break. After that, it was fucking lit, just on GP. I had it set up where he was gonna do a verse for me. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, me and Booth had a whole vision before everybody got involved. It's more people that was involved with Thugged Out Thursday besides me and Booth.
Of course, definitely more people.
People involved.
Shout them out. They know who they are. I'm not going to say no names.
Listen.
Shout them out.
So hold up. I don't let people off the hook on my show.
No.
I'm not gonna say the names, but they gave up.
No, they definitely gave up.
Listen, of course, they gave
definitely gave up.
We ain't giving up.
Nah. Yo, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Aside the podcast shit.
Big longevity, big consistency and longevity.
Hey, yo, aside from the podcast.
But trust me, watch where we bring this right
Aside from the podcast, that's my man. Like, overall, this whatever. That shit don't mean shit. Like, whatever. We build it, but like I said, that's my man. Like, he's my brother.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Like on some real shit.
You know how me him, man. You'll laugh.
Like a lot of niggas, you know, whatever that's like family. Like aside from whatever we could do, me and him do whatever.
Y'all figure it out. Fuck this podcast, you're gonna be alright.
Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
how me and him think.
That's whatever. But sometimes I be like, I try to think for him vice versa. He's low. He's, you know, we like the yin and the yang.
He's more conservative with himself. You more like me. I'm a go-getter. I'm a talker.
But I'm on to make sure that the homies all the way good. Like, nah, because people take advantage of good people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's fucked up with the game. Like, yo, you don't appreciate that the nigga looked out or everybody ate that night. It's 100 niggas in the studio. Like I said, we had this shit looking like we had a budget. It was crazy.
Done with all that shit.
Everybody wanna, after shit got rolling, because it took a little while for it to get rolling. First of all, I'm being honest with that too. People had
Big up everybody that came through and, you know, helped me to
Thugged
pop
Out
though. You already know
Thursdays.
that, definitely.
Thugged Out Thursdays.
We definitely had it rolling right. I loved
Gary.
it. I loved it. I'm telling you, no, listen to me. I loved the whole ambiance. I loved everything.
great
Like I
show.
said,
Thursday.
we was just doing too much that we didn't know what we wasn't able to.
Thank you.
Capitalize.
No,
off
not
what
even
we had.
capitalize, but you know, initiate everything that we was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as
listen,
the
what
podcast
happened?
album,
What fucked
and,
us
you know what I'm
up?
saying?
No, what fucked us up, bro? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because you know this time we good. Was these fucking artists? These niggas, they think they're big. First of all, if you bigger than us, you ain't have to get down with us.
I know
The
that's
reason
an
y'all
awful
niggas
lot.
signed to Thugged Out, first of all, let's be clear. You signed to Thugged Out Thursdays, nigga. That means that
You with us.
you with us.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Respect that. That's my whole thing. If I'm with an artist, like, I'm feeding you, nigga, you good, you making sure. We trying to get you hot. It's a million niggas rapping. It's a million niggas. Don't forget, we here because of Thugged Out Thursdays, Drink Champs, NORE, our lane. It ain't what lane you got, nigga? You don't even got 10,000 followers. You ain't do, like, there's one artist that I never had a paperwork with, right? His name is CASHAPP. The guy did the intro for our
Shout
show.
out to Cash.
Our show is a fucking hit. The intro alone is this kid named Cash Juliano from Brooklyn. Kid is a monster, right? Our intro to our record. And me and him and Booth, we have no contract with the kid. He was gonna sign with us. He never did because there was another artist that came along and, you know, fucked everything up. You know, bad energy never allowed.
The spirit.
Yeah, whatever's bad.
I say that all the time.
Listen,
Spirit.
whatever's bad, you gotta let go because.
spirit.
And then you know, with me, I'm still old school. I still believe in like us. Like I'm that nigga. All right, cool. We could be cool with everybody, but we still have beef too. Fuck you. Like if we don't fuck with you, we don't fuck with you. Why we gotta be with you? This is, I'm just saying, we don't fuck with you. Okay, we over here. We not about, but you get out of pocket. You know, like. I'm still on that time. I'm just saying, everybody's not cool.
Bang,
We can't be cool with everybody.
Me and Ron talk about that shit every day. I'm not
Niggas is cool with everybody. Nah, I'm not cool with you, my nigga.
I don't be like
you don't
you like
eat
that.
with us, you don't hang out with us, you don't chill with us like that. You don't take care of our family, nigga. It's different family. It is what it is. That's just how I'm
But
on it.
you saying that, I'm not shooting my own horn, but I was a rocker. I broke Young Guns. I ate on Beanie Siegel's best album, The Becoming. I did all that work. I worked with Jay. I worked with Dame. I did a bunch of albums, and an artist come to me talking crazy to me. I said, who the fuck are you? You ain't even got nothing, man. Then it gets worse when you helping someone who got more money than you.
You told me that.
Now you're babysitting a millionaire. That shit is the worst feeling in the world. I'm telling y'all, if I ever fuck with an artist, you better be Jay-Z style, because I don't need it. I better ground my boys and do up. Because they artists is like babies, man.
Yo, listen.
How many times you fed them motherfuckers don't say thank you? You think you owe them. You
That's
think you
what I'm
owe
saying.
them. No name, no names. But y'all know.
Yo, bro, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
That's forgetting.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
They forgot about that.
I
long
had
time
it with
ago.
the bro.
As soon as they ate, they forgot about it.
This nigga right here made sure 100 niggas ate. Listen, me and him we working hard. That camera, you know, look, this shit, that camera make you sweat, first of all.
Of course,
if you know what I'm talking about, that camera, me and him is working. We really working, motherfuckers. It just.
You gotta go through shit, man. You put work. This motherfucker right here calls me 70 times a day on my research how to do this. Yo, you drink a little too much, or you sweating behind the camera, or you bitch, or watch
my
that,
guy, yo,
or
you
watch
gotta
this.
win.
So I know the work y'all put in. This shit is serious, but When it comes, it's gonna come. So all you motherfuckers that didn't believe in me when it comes, please don't delete my number.
And shout out and listen, and shout out to the artists that we worked with. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at nobody because I don't have bad blood with nobody. But my whole thing is this, you know, we give you an opportunity. You gotta go. I can't go. You lucky. Because if I could rap, y'all niggas lucky I dropped out of college.
For some of the artists, like, you know, that we were working with, it was like the old school. You remember when the like Rockefeller would grab somebody like Chris and Neef, and they helping to build them up. They signing them and helping to build them up. Yeah, that's over with right now. That's internet, nigga. You gotta build your followings, and if you're around the right people, you have to network. You know what I'm saying? To see where you gonna step to help better yourself too, cause you already under the umbrella. We running with you.
Take advantage.
You know take advantage of it.
But my booth was funny
in the right ways. Though.
In the right ways.
And my booth was funny is because he had talked about that shit. Like Nori was respecting y'all, saying y'all jumped in when he was super hot. Y'all knew to ride off.
And did y'all?
He told me. Nori said, yo, listen, he set us. Let me tell you something, Big Face. This shit was not. Yo, me and him. We were, yo, bro. When Nori said that shit, at first I was like, whatever. Then he blew us up. We was at E40. We was in the podcast.
Like Nori was so good, like I said, because we watching the podcast, and Nori's just like, you know what, man, I'm watching this. Man, y'all can do a podcast. You and Ching Bang.
He set us up.
We watching. So I'm saying, when you watching, sometimes when you watch something, you think it's easier than when you do it. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that is gonna try to do a podcast, I think y'all should like practice. Definitely do a lot of practice. You know what I'm saying? Because
you know how many? You know we got a lot of bloopers because
of course, 100%, 100 bloopers.
We got bloopers.
And we still gonna have 100 more. You know what I'm saying?
We got bloopers for days.
That shit's a lot of work, brother.
But Nori set us up. Nori set us up, and I say that because one day he did a drink champs in LA at the W with E40. We came out in that.
100%.
Me and Boo spoke about that. We doing the podcast. Then after that, we came out with Ice Cube. Like we was in big drink champs podcast.
And then you did the On the Run Eating.
And then we did On the Run Eating.
Oh, please don't talk about that. That's a big story right there. I'm gonna go right into that. So basically, Nori told you to get a podcast. I watch your podcast. I'm gonna say it in front of y'all because I love it. I don't give a fuck. You get mad at me later. My boo's the perfect part. You not locked up no more.
No, I'm not. Season 3,
you're gonna stop that rough shit, nigga. You're a little smoother, baby. You home, nice lady.
Listen, watch.
You whipping. Got a nice fan.
Ready to pop on shit.
He be like, yo. Every time I watch him, I'm like,
Gary.
come on, baby.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real.
You surpassed. You beat it. I told you on the show that day. Your man is multi. Duke is a good dude. Ride the wave, baby. Ride my way, ride his wave, man.
I learned a lot. Nori taught us a lot.
No, he's a good dude. He love y'all, and I see that. I will see y'all too. Now, the other
Shout out to
thing is,
EFN. Shout out to the whole Drink Champ family.
Nori my man for years, man.
I call EFN the secret weapon, right? I respect.
He don't talk a lot, but he's there.
Secret weapon, yo.
Nori. When I met Nori Rockefeller, man, my 30 seconds. Nori, man, truly, I knew you in the hood lab, right? My book, why don't you come to the hood lab?
Yeah, of course.
Nori used to make fun of me because, you know, so remember Drink Champs, y'all was there. He said, gee, man, all you knew was the rock. But that's all I'm a loyal motherfucker. Right. All you know is Nori, right? That's your man. And I love Biggs, Dame, and Jay. Without them, I wouldn't meet none of y'all. Right. So I just got hit hard because the label closed and I know nothing else. I have to go get a fucking job and find myself. But my point I'm making is, right now, the new era is, me and him he's my man, he's with me. We got a podcast together, but he said, gee, I will never work with you, for you. I'm gonna work with you, because you're the face, but people are gonna come at me from the left, and I'm gonna take all that shit and grab that shit, like they'll do with Nori. Both should come to you because you're Nori's man. They see you all the time. I mean, the told money I made with Dame on the side. Can I get a meeting with Dame? Dame to grab all that money, G. 20 minutes, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. But my point is,
well, I'm waiting for that day.
He loves
Where's
that
my day at that $1,500?
Yeah, take that shit. So listen,
they come.
So Nori,
we grabbed them a few dollars.
Listen to me. Nori always do it too. Nori be like, yo, man. Get his number. Nori, listen to me. Nori always said it.
What I say wrong? Oh, get his number. Get big. So listen. Now, Nori, yo, you had me dying, man, with the Amber Rose. Y'all was acting crazy. How was that, man? That experience with running with NORE, with the NORE on
That fucked up my relationship too. That one shit.
Yeah, you played yourself. You bugged out.
I did not play myself, my nigga. I did not play myself.
Well, see, man, you gotta be careful, man.
Listen.
NORE said, you bugged, you gotta relax.
The camera makes it look. The camera.
You very sexy.
You gotta relax, Ching.
This Amber Rose.
Makes it look. You know the editing, y'all forget, they edited a little bit. But
Right now, yo, like you copping crazy, please.
Yeah, no.
Yo, put the camera in this.
no, I'm just saying. But
That shit was funny.
Nigga, that was Amber Rose, my nigga. She smelled like $1 million. I ain't gonna even lie to you, my nigga.
You feeling good that day?
Yeah, it was on music. A major production was going on.
Nah, yeah, killed that. Yo, I'll be honest with you. I thought you just hanging out with him that day.
Nah.
Like, yo, just chilling. No, Ron, the producer, my brother told me, no, yo was on the payroll. Yo was part of the cast.
Yeah, we was.
I didn't know all that.
Yo, we was it, yo.
What you said, Mike Booth? You didn't want to be there?
Yeah, Booth was there. Booth
I
was
ain't watching
there.
every
Booth
show, 'cause I saw a couple.
Booth was behind the scenes.
You was
behind the scenes.
Booth was because I saw Chad said, where Booth at? I saw Chad Bing.
He was behind the scenes.
Because you know, just because you don't see On the Run eating right now, On the Run eating
Well, I'm gonna answer that too.
it will be coming back soon.
Yo, come on, okay. Well, there's some out the paperwork stuff they do
Yes,
and
listen
stuff
to me.
out there.
On the
Yeah.
Run 2 will
That was
be
a good show,
coming
too.
back soon, and we got a lot of other big things in the works.
Shout out to my man
Trust me.
Sonny. That motherfucker eat anything.
Sonny's
I
great.
mean,
Sonny's
Sonny's
Sonny-
ridiculous, man.
Sonny was my
Yeah,
favorite.
you're great. Haitian, you know, I love him. I'm
Sonny
Haitian.
was one of my favorites on the show
man.
because he went all out. He ate crab shells. He ate balls.
You throw that shit to me?
My nigga, nah. He fucking. Let me tell you what he did. He went to the halal. We ate at the halal joint. The halal, the Five Guys. Yo, we was doing something for Sean. Sean, what's his name from
Sean Evans.
Sean Evans. The hot wings.
Hot wings.
So Nori was trying to get him back because of the hot wings. You know, he's known for the hot wings. You eat all the hot sauce with Sean Evans.
Yeah, I
Right?
remember that.
So
They
they was
mixed the whole
making a
plate.
tray for him. So they was putting
Mad hot
all the
sauce.
hot. Oh, and guess who ate it?
Sonny D.
He handled like it was nothing.
No, what?
It was something.
Listen to me.
Yo.
It was like this pond, like
It's like the water that
if you know where
Sonny,
the
I ain't
halal guys is.
I said, V when will I push for one neck, man.
Yeah, yo, listen to me. That dude jumped and swam and dived like a whale. He was like this.
He could have
And he
taken
put the
He
water
like
in his
snatching the
face.
shit in his face.
That's that water that
He
just
could take it.
Fire.
Nah, he killed it.
How long until we get back? About an hour?
Oh
He
man.
was fucked up for a while.
Bro.
Was it?
know that crazy.
Listen to me. That was
On the
fun.
run eating. If you ain't know
Yo.
about it, you better go watch
Go
that
watch that.
show.
Word up. If you didn't watch it, go watch it.
Nah.
man.
Watch it. How was CeeLo? Good dude?
CeeLo was
Oh,
a
no,
good
yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
CeeLo, we was in Atlanta with CeeLo.
I saw that
We
too.
was with Atlanta with CeeLo. Great guy. I met CeeLo a couple times, but he's a great guy. That was a nice. That's the day. Oh yeah, that was
The
2
one-
Chainz spot.
Right, yeah,
It
yeah.
was 2 Chainz
2 Chainz
spot.
wasn't there.
Nah, I loved it. Atlanta. Atlanta was nice.
So now I'm going to another topic. So AR Rab is on your show.
Yes.
Cassie gets locked up. Well, they said he shot somebody. I'm not no lawyer. I don't know if he did or he not.
No, not Cassidy got like the ARF got
No,
locked
no,
up.
that's
both
now
got locked
they're
up.
locked up. Took the first session.
They both got
locked
locked
up.
up, and Cassie was
Oh, yeah.
telling the story
Yeah,
about
they
how
both got
AR
locked up.
man.
And how
Told on them.
y'all had him on the show and this man told on them. So my thing big right now is like, again, Booth been there, you been there. Tekashi 6ix9ine, motherfuckers like us who grind every day to pay our bills and take care of ourselves. He's a known rat. Then he's crying on TV. You know who Anuel is, any of y'all?
Yeah, I know.
Anuel, big time Puerto
Yeah,
Rican
of course,
superstar.
definitely.
He's a superstar. He's crying why Anuel don't fuck with him no more. Why would I fuck with you? First of all, sweet ladies, y'all ain't gonna see y'all, but I'm just talking to y'all. Puerto Ricans are very big on snitching. Anybody should be, but they take it very serious. Anuel did 10 years in jail. You think I would support
He
you?
did 5. He did
5? They said, oh, it's 5. So you help me out this time. 5?
He did 5.
He can't, yo, Ching Man, he can't fuck his career up with that. I'm done. I can't fuck with you. Now, he got paid $11 million to be a rat.
Yep.
Ron was telling me, yo, G, it's gonna run out. It started running out. He's rich, but he can't enjoy his money. Nobody likes him now. He thought it was gonna be official. So, what do you think about Tekashi 6ix9ine, what he did?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man.
Oh, I know that's all you're gonna do. That's why I asked you.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna plead the 5th on that.
Okay,
Listen,
that's fair.
All right.
But I know what that means, though. I don't know how you feel about that.
What's the
though.
question again? You said?
How do you feel about Tekashi 6ix9ine and what he did?
All right. my opinion about Tekashi 6ix9ine is that, all right, you ratted, you kept on trying to justify they did whatever to your girl, okay, to your baby mom.
I felt a little sorry for when I heard the story, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why
I didn't hear the story.
I felt a little different. He said his man rolled over and fucked this girl. His man did this. I was like, it's wrong, but damn, why should I be loyal to y'all?
All right, now, they did that, but you ratted and then you come home, you doing like disrespectful stuff with the Nipsey Hussle memorial.
What I said, playing around with it.
You going to Chicago and you listen to me. Come on, man.
He
All
played
that
too
is
much.
Out of line.
He was playing too much.
He's out of line.
He played too much.
Out of line.
That's out of line.
Now, if he came home humble, he thought it was a joke. Then once he seen that people really don't like him, he couldn't handle it.
Right.
He thought it was a joke. Joking, I'm a millionaire, this and that. Now, he's like, wow.
Shit is hitting him now. And well, your man that was supposedly...
And well, it's like, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, of course not.
I can't. Why would I fuck with a brother like you, man? So now,
Tell on him.
I know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my podcast to the top as God is good. What the fuck are y'all both gonna do right now? Y'all's ahead of me, and y'all look good. He just gotta get out that job. I'm gonna hang out with him a little more. I'm gonna go to Jersey.
I told you, we
gonna come see you. You just gotta get there. You ain't been locked in a long time.
Yo, Gary, like I said,
yeah.
You know, we took off for a little time.
Okay.
So next week we're
You're taping.
practicing. Yes, we're taping.
A pre-tape.
We're pre-taping.
I don't think to do that though.
Nice.
No, you can pre-tape because Chamber might be natural and you might want that on the show. You're gonna miss something if you pre-tape.
Because we keep the camera rolling.
Oh, you don't give a fuck, you keep it rolling.
One thing about us,
Yeah, we keep it rolling.
One thing about us, we'll have audio.
Yeah.
The camera might not be on, but the audio is on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, audio's always.
So you're going back at it next week?
I'm talking about we going back at it. We're gonna recap on everything. We're gonna talk about
stickers,
everything. We're gonna bring it
So
back.
tell the people what they look. Tell the people what they should be looking for on the next. Again, y'all, I love them because I don't even like podcasters. I'm battling, but this is my friends, so I want them to win. So tell them what they should be looking for.
And what's the name of your podcast?
Big Face
Oh,
Gary
Big
Show.
Face. That's a Big Face Gary
Big
Show.
old face
Gary Show.
Gary Show.
The Big Face Gary Show. It's
Big
fine.
Face Gary
The Big Face Gary Show. I'm coming because I got a lot of different shit. I got skits. I wear shirts. You see me? You ain't see my shit when I'm dancing with a motherfucking ascot on.
Yeah.
They can't. I'm different with my shit. Y'all
So you do a mad different thing.
Yeah, I'm doing triple threat.
Right.
So I'm coming, and the Haitians love me. What I want to know is, what are you gonna give these people to make y'all go to the next level? Because again, I'm only doing this I like y'all, because y'all my battle. But I love Nori so much, and I love y'all, so y'all got it. Y'all got it, man.
Thank you, man.
For me, you know, let me give you my answer, then Bing will give you his answer.
Yeah, because they waiting for y'all, man.
We are gonna give the people that energy that we had in the beginning when we first started, and we're gonna give them the interviews that, you know what I'm saying, other people was not giving. We're gonna give the underground artists the shots that, you know, to shine the light on them, you know what I'm saying, to give them that lift to show them that they could do it. Just stick with it. You feel me?
Y'all had a lot of joints that I watched that I liked. The Bambi one, back to the AR Ab one, and the Cassidy one, right?
Yeah.
AR Ab, he jammed up. You already said, you know, free the guy.
Yeah. Good
But
guy.
AR Ab, another podcaster, Vlad, he's getting the reputation for asking questions that get dudes locked up. Y'all had AR Ab on there, was straight up. Y'all ain't asked no questions that could get him locked up. But Vlad's getting that kind of reputation. What y'all think about that? Like, y'all think that Vlad is wrong for asking those questions, or everybody have a choice?
Vlad?
Yeah, he's a coach.
Yeah, that's what Yankee said. Culture
So you
vulture.
think he's a culture vulture as well?
He's a Russian motherfucker who using Boricuas, black brothers like us, and getting a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I don't play that shit.
Can I give you a Vlad story?
Of course.
Something quick. I never, said this, and I met him plenty of times with Slime back on his come up. I remember when this bozo dude comes and he bought a used, I don't think it was a used Audemars or something, and he goes, yo, I got my first, but then he's going places, he's hiding it. I'm like, you a fucking bozo. What you come and show it to me for? Because I'm around with Nori, but you go other places, you hiding it. You a bozo.
Yeah, B.A., he's a clown. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about you, Vlad. I can say I don't give a fuck. You know, what you make don't make me shit. You ain't never, and I'm blaming y'all motherfuckers. You're from the streets. If you don't want to answer the question, I'm not answering it. It's simple, huh?
Right.
As far as it's simple,
Right.
Well, that's why I asked. Do
It's
you
simple.
blame Vlad for asking the questions, or you feel like street dudes should already know, yo, don't answer the
A
question?
street dude is supposed to know, definitely don't answer. But when a nigga's behind the camera, somebody's asking you some bozo shit like that, you should catch yourself, because sometimes somebody just jump out there. You
It
feel
just-
me?
yeah.
And that's how it happens.
And
you know
that's
what I'm
how it
saying?
happens, yeah.
Or it's the way that they get asked that question. It's like it's the question, and then it gets slid under the joint. Bang!
And then you ain't
Like,
ready for it.
yeah,
And now you on camera with it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what is gonna happen, but when they get warmed up, I'm gonna do a co-show with them.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
show,
definitely.
Big Face Gary
100%.
Show, combined with the Thug Down Entertainment,
yeah.
and we're gonna go hard. We're gonna drink and talk crazy for 2 hours of hell, and we're gonna talk crazy. So, all I'm gonna say, my booth is definitely the secret weapon. I got 2 secret weapons. And you, once you remember, you're not from Sing Sing no more.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna win. People like you because you have a nice person. You're very aggressive
You
like
know,
me.
Big is the life of the party.
Yeah,
you
big
know
like
what
me.
I'm saying?
And another thing, don't ever pour me half a cup of Ace of Spades,
I
man.
filled it
That
up.
crackhead shit you did to me, embarrassment in front of company like
Sorry,
that. You
bro,
filled it up, though.
I
You did. You
I
did.
filled it up,
You
man.
filled it up. You filled it up. Hold up, Ching, bitch. Hold up, Ching. You give me a cup. No.
Shout out to, we had 6 bottles.
No, y'all was drinking heavy that night.
Shout out to
6 bottles of that
JC and Ace
pink.
of Spades.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all killed that.
Spade.
Y'all
I don't
killed
even
that.
want to show this on the camera.
Man, y'all was drinking Douce. I ain't never no motherfucking names, too. I'm hanging out with my brother Nore. Slime, the first night, Mike Boo wasn't there. Nore, I met Nore on Thursday. I saw y'all on that Saturday. Asian ass Sonny gives me a Douce drink. Motherfucker, I'm leaving my man. Yo, let me get that Douce back. Who you? Y'all know, I'll tell you off the camera. How dare you embarrass me like that? You know what Sonny said? You good, man. Nore was in. Nore said, man, go ahead, man. Let's face, man. So, shout out to Douce, man. Don't ever try to take a bottle from me, man. Ain't no fucking shortage over here, man. Get the fuck I want to get, man. I ain't hurting, man. Now, back to the topic at hand.
That was bothering him for a while.
Yeah, I was pissed off. Now, trying to be embarrassed in front of my friend. I didn't like that. You don't do that in front of me. So, y'all coming strong next week. So, when are y'all coming out officially? Y'all need to let people know. I'm trying to help y'all. They promote y'all like
Next
y'all
week, once we tape, we are dropping a snippet, and then we're gonna tell them the release date, but it's definitely gonna be within the next week or 2.
Okay. Another thing, I'm using the show because these are my friends. I'm so comfortable. All the shows y'all see, we're gonna give you the full show. We drop snippets for a reason. Then we're gonna give you the full show when it's time. We know what we're doing, man. It's a method to this shit. And I'm saying that from Nore told me that. Don't give your full show. Work it out little by little. Yeah. That's podcast. That's a nice podcast poppy. He's definitely nah, Nore's shit serious. Nore's shit. So Nore's a beast. And that's my friend. Nah, he's a monster. He doesn't naturally. Yo, motherfucker, I forgot who it was. Pop the bottle wrong. He said, you gotta get your life together, man. Yo, that shit.
I'm gonna tell you
How
like
you can't pop a bottle?
I ain't saying it because
Nobody
you know,
can drink
that's,
like Nore.
that's my
No,
friend,
we
that's
bound.
my brother, but he's good on his game. He's good at what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Natural.
He researches. He's good at journalism. You know what I'm saying?
And Ching B, don't say
he
no shit
deserves
like that.
everything
No, he's killing it. He deserves it.
that he get in his podcast lane because he's one of the first to really.
Find it.
I'm talking about really.
Yeah, God bless
Not even only find it, like
he's
really
winning.
He pulling it out of it.
Yo, he's winning. He's
Pull that
winning.
money out of it.
I'm not a hater. He's winning big. He's killing that shit,
And,
yo.
and it's a lot more. It's a lot more winning. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
That's why I told Ron.
Got a lot of other big
I told
things.
Ronito, things are coming. You gotta be patient. You gotta pray, and you gotta be consistent. And another thing, I'm tired of everybody doing a podcast. Everybody can't do a podcast. You got some charisma, or you gotta know somebody.
That's it.
All you motherfuckers is about 1,000 y'all gotta get out, because none of y'all really can fuck with me.
They in the way.
They ain't y'all in the way, man. I fuck
Definitely
with
in the
Slime, the gangster. That's my man. I fuck with him. I
Yo,
bow down
I'm gonna
him.
keep it 100 with you, man.
But like, come on, man.
Ain't no motherfucking podcast like a Drink Champ podcast. The tension in
He's
there.
tough. He tough.
Yo, listen, I was there when let me tell you something. I didn't want to do a podcast. I didn't want to become a journalism or journalism or. We was like,
Tell them
yo.
about me. I
We
don't
was
even
like, how the fuck we doing a podcast? You know what I'm saying? This, you gotta understand.
Nah, that shit's very. He was
this
very
is not
shy too.
easy.
He was very shy too.
This is not easy.
I'm not
so,
shy. He was shy.
Nah, but this is not easy. Like now, if it was that easy, anybody could have done it. Like
I wasn't
you
even
gotta
taking pictures
understand, we
around
not
the biggest
Nore.
people.
He used to
I'm
people
still kinda
interviewing
like
him.
that.
He
worried about the camera.
he already know what he gonna say. What? Listen, my nigga, I ain't started doing research to season 2, my nigga. Our whole fucking season 1 was a freestyle hing sing.
No, you got to do research.
No,
That's what you
I'm telling you,
gotta-
we were so lit off the hang. We was in there drinking 12 bottles of bowls.
12.
Make no, me and you, we had 12 to the face on our table. Imagine the ones that's lingering around.
But hold up. You saw when I walked in the Drink Champs that day, I went hard. Nori, you know, I love the kid. Let's go, Nori. We had a ball that day.
Yeah,
we had
was
a ball.
beautiful. It was different.
Everybody love that
A
pop.
Drink Champ experience is different.
Biggs was damn talking my shit.
Yeah.
And you know, man, I've been in this.
Shout out to Biggs,
I
man.
fuck shout out to
Shout
Biggs.
out
I fuck
to
with a bunch of, Jalen
He
was
was with Biggs in LA the other day.
Oh, you went to LA? What you doing out there?
Nori birthday weekend.
Yeah, Nori birthday weekend.
Yo, Biggs, man.
Hey, good. What y'all
Still
did?
waiting on you, man.
What y'all did? What y'all did out there? Y'all went out to eat out there?
Yeah, we were standing in the Waldorf and Biggs came up and we had lunch and all that. We chilled out, vibed out.
He looking good too.
He looks slide away. He don't play.
He looking good.
He's ripped up.
He was drinking some healthy shit. I forgot the name of the shit he was drinking. It was like
Biggs in LA, and I shout out to you, Biggs. You ain't like my podcast yet, but I know you see me because you told me I'm a star. You told me that years ago. So okay, I can't wait, man. Again, shout out to Jay, Dame, Dame and Biggs, because without them I would have met these good brothers. So this show hit to me was I didn't have to do research because I know y'all. He does all the research. I'm not gonna take that from him, but I just knew what I wanted to do, and I knew this was gonna be family, promoting our shit, promoting our shit, talking shit, and talk about the shit that's going on, what we did, and.
But I'm definitely gonna be just. I'm definitely gonna pay attention, my brother.
Oh well,
Come on, you already know you family. Family.
So this show was fucking great for me because I got to know y'all a little better on that level, and I'm giving lessons how I got lessons. People teaching me, I don't know much, but I'm getting better. Y'all got way more views than me, so I'm just. But I do know one thing: you have to do research. You can't go off the top and talk some big time artists.
DJ EFN because
he's a good dude.
When I started the podcast and I had got the channel going, I was like, yo, EFN, so what I do? So he was like, yo, you got to get these ads. You got to get the ads. You got to get the ads for your YouTube page.
Yeah.
We doing,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You got to get these Google ads. Right now, we got a check there. And I got an email the other day. We got a little check there, but
hell yeah.
But the Google ads is important. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And,
you told me that anyway.
Yeah, Finn helped us out a lot, and
the secret weapon.
Shout outs to
Brown called the secret weapon because he don't.
Shout outs to my brother Nori, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like
without him, we wouldn't.
Thugged Out Thursdays, we back. We back focused. We back on Thugged Out. We back on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about no artists. I'm not worrying about nobody, but just me and Booth.
Thugged Out Thursdays.
And we worried about Thugged Out Thursdays.
Yeah, Thugged Out. Well, that's what y'all need to do.
Yeah, because we lost focus. Think about it.
We
got so hot with the podcast. We got so
we
hot
gonna
with the
we gonna be
podcast.
filming. You know what I'm saying?
And artists.
We gonna get it right, and then we could do the music after. We got some people that's want to go hard for worth it and want to go hard for their career. We with you.
That's
True
dope.
Heat, Cash Giuliano, yo, big y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
You can't work harder than
Who
the
you like in
artist.
New York right now? Out of these young kids.
Well, a New York artist, I'm really not big on it.
Well, who you listening to?
I'm
You
listening.
still
I
on
like
Jay-Z?
Roddy. Oh, I love it. He know me. Oh, big question.
That's all he want to listen to.
Watch it. Watch this. Who's better, Jay-Z or Big?
Wait, don't end not like that. Not like that.
I don't
That's
like
not
the way
fair.
you're gonna do it.
All right,
God.
this
The first
the
two
only fair way.
albums.
2 albums only. Big only had 2 albums. It's a show question. Everybody answered it. Lord Finesse, Granddaddy IU, all the people we had, all the dope people. Biggie or Jay-Z, but the first 2 albums versus the first 2 albums. Biggie only had 2 albums. Who would you pick? Big or Jay-Z?
I feel like Big is getting Jay-Z.
Ain't nobody care what you think, Big Face Gary.
Big, don't do that.
No.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
Ching Bing. First 2 albums of Big versus the first 2 albums of Jay-Z. Who you got?
I was in the yalla for both of them. I was in the yalla for both of them. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, with that, I love him for that. He giving so 100, man.
Yeah.
All right, who you got,
I'm
man?
gonna be honest with you. I'm going with Big.
Bang!
I'm going with Big.
Hey, man, I can't lie.
I
Boom!
ain't gonna lie.
Boom!
I
Thugged
know
Out
I love
Thursday.
Who's like.
On the run eating.
But
Opinion.
But That motherfucking album that Jay had.
But watch this. Watch this. He always answers this question. This is confusing. Who's the best MC ever, Ron?
That's not fair.
Who's the best MC ever?
Jay-Z.
He said ever, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z and the best
Jay-Z
girls.
put, sweetie, Jay-Z put out 17 albums straight. Beatles never did that. Straight.
And all platinum.
All platinum albums.
I bet the Jay-Z
But for
concerts,
the
look,
first
they
2
can't front
albums
on me.
only.
That's all sympathy.
Yo, OJ, yo, look.
We gotta ask Booth though. We gotta ask Booth. Booth, who you got?
For the first
Only the
albums,
first 2
to
albums.
be honest with you,
Jay don't move. That's all he does.
That's on the first 2 albums.
I'm big Jay-Z.
You.
Jay's a monster.
It's split.
Y'all ain't gotta show your face. Who y'all like, Big or Jay-Z? No one's gonna see.
Jay-Z.
I
like his Blueprint album.
But over Jay-Z, who you like?
I was a
No one's gonna see your face.
fan, though.
You like
Big.
both or you don't like Big?
Big.
You like both of them? That's fair. See, at least you just fair. I like both of them. My man said that y'all like both of them.
I like both.
I like both too.
But
I
I
just
like
say Jay's
both
better.
too.
But you
Big
said
album.
you even said Jay-Z's the
Our
best
greatest
ever.
of all time.
You know
but Biggie.
I was
got
relating a
Big.
lot more to Jay-Z because me and him the same sign, so I was relating a lot
Nah,
more.
Jay's
you know
my,
what
you a
I'm saying?
Sag. Jay, you ain't like, I ain't gonna do that because I love Jay. I'll tell you behind signs. Jay's a different type of Sag because I know Sages. Sag is a different type. I'm gonna tell you that behind, but you don't act like the Sages I know. There's no way you was blessed by being a Sag because I know some Sages. All they know is this. Don't care about nobody but this. Fuck your mother, fuck your cousin, fuck your daughter, this. I'm gonna play that. Anyway, so I'm saying this right now. This is one of my best shows. It gotta be top 3. I say it a lot because these are my friends. Bruce Lee is a friend of mine, but I was so natural. I didn't have to work hard because Ron beats my brain out. I gotta do like I'm a student with research. He didn't do that this time. He gave me a little leverage and I did what I had to do. But this is a great show because I think your show's gonna be great.
Yeah, we coming full throttle.
Once Ching Bing forgets his jail number, you're out of here. And Mike Blue stay who he is. And I'm looking at my crew, we coming for blood. Like we different, man. I just know what we gonna do. And I love that the first collabo I ever did with a podcast and last, because I don't do podcast collabos. I don't really like y'all because you're off front.
Yeah, make sure y'all.
I'm built for a podcast, and they are too.
Go on YouTube and follow Official Thugged Out Thursdays, man. Log on, man. Know what I mean? Subscribe.
And they get all the hot drugs. And I love that beat. Bemmy, am I saying that right?
Bemmy.
That was a great one, man. That was
Bemmy, yeah,
that
Bemmy.
shit had me laughing, man.
Yeah.
Pause talking about
Shout out
jerking
to
off
Bemmy.
in the cell.
Yeah.
He said, I give a fuck, yo. Then he said, I had to stop doing that shit, yo, because I started feeling like a clown. I was just jerking off for no reason. That shit. Jimmy was like, you gotta relax.
You know what's crazy? You know that you gotta relax, right? The shit was.
You didn't say
really-
that this much on my show.
No,
Good.
no, I didn't say it much, but that you gotta relax. We even had slippers that say you gotta relax, bro.
Oh, you had that too? Oh, they was trying to get the money.
No, let me tell you something, bro.
They was going for it.
On the Run Eating, let's be clear, On the Run Eating had a production level of an album, my brother. It was like, yo, bro, it was like promoting that. No,
So why it stopped? Well, he says coming back, though.
It's coming back. We
coming
shoot.
back,
The only thing they got us on pause is this COVID-19. Other than that, we'd have been filming in Hawaii.
Or people don't want to be around it right
We
now.
can. Everything is shut down.
everything's still shut
But
down.
once this shit do that 360 and the hang goes up, the Yallas is out.
You're back.
We back like we never left. We shooting season 2 and 3 together. Nigga might not never have to worry again. Yeah, we
I
been
like
working.
that.
Listen,
Clap to that.
glad
And,
to that.
and my crew's waiting to get to that point. If we bottom up, man. Thank you for having Thugged Out Entertainment, Mike Booth, Ching Bing, Ching Bing, Ching Bing, Ching Bing. And then Ching Yang 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 Yang, Ching Yang 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 Yang, Ring Ring Ring. Mike Booth, man.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Big Face Gary.
Yeah.
Holla. See y'all soon.
Thank you, baby.
Y'all like that?
That was good.
Nice and simple. Yeah, that was a nice show for me.
Yeah, I
feel myself.
enjoyed that.
Usually Ron be working me, but this was nice. Those are my friends. It was easy.